If you're thinking of purchasing a commuter electric scooter in the $1,000 range, the Varla Pegasus and Kaabo Mantis 8 are two solid choices. In this video, we're going to discuss the similarities, but mostly the differences you'll want to consider when trying to decide which scooter is right for you. Let's roll that intro. Now, if you're looking for a more in-depth review, I'll post a link above now for my full Kaabo Mantis 8 review. And likewise, if you'd like the full in-depth rundown of the Varla Pegasus, I'll link that above now. I'll post those links in the description, as well as links where you can purchase these scooters to get yourself a discount and help support this channel. Let's talk about the similarities first. Both scooters have dual 500-watt motors, dual disc brakes, and dual spring suspension systems. They have pretty similar performance, with the Pegasus getting an advertised 28 miles per hour and 28-mile range, while the Mantis 8 gets up to 25 miles per hour with a 25-mile range. The Pegasus has a 48-volt, 15.6 amp-hour battery with 1600 watts of max power output, while the Mantis 8 has a 48-volt, 13 amp-hour battery with 2200 watts of max power. They both have 8-inch tubeless tires, with the Pegasus having a wider, solid fat tire. So pretty similar base stats, so let's talk about where things differ. At first glance, you'll notice the Pegasus is slightly bigger than the Mantis 8. This is important when considering rider height, as well as trunk space if you have a car and need to pack them in your trunk. While I can fit the Mantis 8 in my trunk, I have to place a blanket on my back seats to fit the Varla with its wider handlebars. The Varla is 50 inches tall, with a handlebar width of 26 inches and usable deck space of 25.5 inches. The Mantis 8 is 47 inches tall, with a 24-inch handlebar width and 25 inches of deck space. It may not seem like that much of a difference, but I'm 5'6" and fit the Pegasus perfect, while my wife, who's 5'1", is better suited on the Mantis 8. The Mantis is also 53 pounds, while the Pegasus is 66 pounds, so something to consider when it comes to user preference. Another big difference is the lighting system each scooter uses. The Kaabo wins in this department with its super bright headlights and brake lights, as well as the LED lights on the side that make you visible from quite a distance away. The Pegasus, in comparison, only has a small rear light and a less than stellar headlight that tends to loosen up and, in my experience, has needed to be tightened on several occasions. Another loss of points for the Pegasus is the deck loop that locks the handlebar in place so you can fold the scooter and travel uses this D-ring that's broken on me several times. I've replaced it with the backup they include, which also broke. As you can see, I fixed it using pliers, but I'm always cautious it's going to break again, versus the Mantis 8's locking system, which is sturdy and probably never going to break. Something to consider if portability matters. Another area where I prefer the Mantis, and it's a big one, is the trigger throttle of the Mantis always leads to a smooth acceleration, while the thumb throttle of the Pegasus causes rapid initial bursts of speed, leading to jerk accelerations at lower speed levels. Now, once you're going over 10 miles per hour, it's fine, but I always have trouble when I first get going, and I just wish it was a smoother transition. So, all these things said, it sure sounds like the Mantis 8 is the clear winner, but there's something Varla did that, even with all these hiccups, still has me reaching for the Pegasus as my preferred scooter. Notice when I turn the steering wheel of the Mantis, it's super easy and almost requires no effort at all. The Pegasus, on the other hand, is very stiff, harder to turn, and has a very stiff feel when driving. And this is because Varla installed an internal steering damper, making turning much stiffer, which may sound like a bad thing, but at higher speeds leads to much more stability and will decrease the odds of you hitting a bump and losing control because of stem wobble. Now, if you're only riding at low speeds on mode 1, you may not notice much of a difference, but I like to go fast sometimes, and now that I've had the luxury of a steering damper, I'll never ride with that one again. These are just some of the differences I've noticed since owning both of these scooters. The Pegasus is $1,099 at the time of this video, while the Mantis 8 is $1,199. Use my link in the description and get $125 off, but honestly, both scooters are great and you're going to be happy either way. If you purchase one of these scooters, let me know in the comments below which one you chose and why. That's going to do it for today, so as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be alerted each time I upload another video. Until next time, thank you for watching, stay tuned, and have a great day.